This was a very busy week for the legislature, and we did get a lot of things moving, some good, some not so good, but nonetheless we've had a lot of committee hearings, been very active, very busy. One of the highlights this week was the governor's State of the State address. There weren't any real surprises in the governor's State of the State address. It was the last one that he'll be giving because he is limited on the number of terms he can serve, and this is his last year in his last term. So this was kind of a farewell address to the General Assembly on the State of the State for Governor Daniels. One of the issues that has been just really occupying a lot of time and space and attention here at the State House has been the move by the majority party in both the House and the Senate and the governor to pass legislation that's called Right to Work. Those who are opposed to it say it's a right to work for less. Some of the things that come out and we've heard and seen in reports from the governor and from others who favor the right to work legislation simply are using information that either hasn't been substantiated or is actually just false and can be proven to be false, and where they indicate that the states that have the right to work are bringing in more jobs, they're bringing in higher paying jobs. Those things are just not true, and so it's an issue that we're going to deal with here. Human trafficking is something that follows big organization events like the Super Bowl, and I think the Super Bowl is one that's considered the worst for this. Human trafficking is when someone takes a person and then sort of sells them for sexual purposes or for other type things, that they put this person in a position where they're forcing them to do this, or they are putting them under duress to do it. And it's a horrible thing that apparently goes on all over the country where there are big venues like the Super Bowl. It's especially horrendous because in many cases these people are trafficking young people, young boys and girls, for sexual purposes, and we passed this law very quickly to close loopholes, to make it very, very painful for those people who do that, so that we have got very stringent, very strict, and very hard sentences for people who are involved in that, and we have made it easier for our law enforcement people to react to this. And we have it passed through the Senate. It will go through the House very quickly and will become law probably by the end of next week, which will put it on the books in time for the Super Bowl. But it's something we needed to deal with. I was proud to be the second author on that. Hopefully we'll stop that kind of activity from happening in Indiana.